You know that feeling when you're staring at your laptop late at night, toggling between your Google Analytics, customer emails, and your bank account, wondering if you're making the right moves for your pet business? Trust me, I get it. And that's why Thursday mornings are my favorite time of the week. Every Thursday, I personally respond to every question from my members in Wear, Wag, Repeat Society. You can message me via Voxer anytime during the week. Yes, even at midnight when you're hunched over your laptop in bed. I see you. And I will be there Thursday morning to help you sort it all out. One of my members recently shared something that made my day. She said, "I love that I can ask any question about my business and get real answers from someone who understands the pet industry. Having access to Tori's expertise has been game-changing." Beyond these weekly check-ins, we meet monthly with the whole pack to turn ideas into action. Plus, you'll find a complete library of resources specifically about marketing and growing your business in the pet industry. Want to see if we're a good fit? Head to wearwagrepeat.com/society. I'll welcome you with a one-on-one coffee chat to map out exactly what you need to hit your unique goals. I'm here to help when you're ready. Now, let's get into the episode. You are listening to the Wear, Wag, Repeat podcast, the #1 show where petpreneurs like you can find practical advice and inspiration to build a profitable and fulfilling pet industry business. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Tori Mystic, the founder of Wear, Wag, Repeat. And today I'm excited to bring you a short and sweet episode just in time for Valentine's Day. We're talking about the 5 love languages of a thriving pet business. That's right, we're talking about how those famous 5 love languages can actually be applied to your pet business to help you feel the love this time of year. I know that we can all get a little bit stressed out and we can get caught up in our never-ending to-do list. So I hope this is a fun episode to just remind you that you can treat yourself with love and kindness and treat your audience and your customers with love and kindness, and it really will go the distance to help you grow your pet business. So if you're not familiar with the 5 love languages, here's what they are. It's words of affirmation, receiving gifts or giving gifts, acts of service, quality time, and physical touch. And there's an entire book out there and there's tons of stuff. If you Google this, 5 love languages, there's a quiz you can take to see what your love languages are. And people are always telling couples that they should each do this so that you know what kind of love language your partner likes to receive so that you can give them what they want. So if they like words of affirmation, that would be like telling them, "You did a really good job emptying the dishwasher," or "Good job picking up that dog poop on our walk." So let's think about how we could actually use these 5 love languages to help you in your business. So 1, words of affirmation. This really comes into play with your marketing and your messaging. How are you talking about your business? Are you talking about it in a way that shows yourself some love and appreciation for how much hard work you're putting into this? Are you speaking about your business or your services or your products with confidence? Because if you're not confident and you're not showing how excited you are and how much you love it, it's going to be hard for your audience to also be excited about it. So here's how you can put this into play. Show your business a little bit of love by refreshing your messaging. So look at some of your recent captions or even the text that you put over top of a reel. Look at your emails that you've sent out. And I really love to look at my homepage of my website and see how you're currently talking about your business and your offers. Is it exciting? Are you showing people your passion that you're bringing to this? Or is it kind of just generic and factual? So as you do this audit, see where you might be able to clarify your message, refine it, choose some slightly different words that are going to help it sound a little bit more like you. And if you need help doing that in Wear, Wag, Repeat Society, there are some great lessons about copywriting. There's one I'm thinking of where I had a guest expert, Angelica Ross. She is one of my friends who's an amazing copywriter, and she talked about how to really find the right words to talk about your pet business. So I love that lesson. That's in the Petpreneur Resource Library. Now, the second love language is gifts. And I'm not sure if it's receiving gifts or giving gifts, but I think we can just talk about gifts in general. And how this applies to your business is giving free, valuable content, gifting this to people, but making sure that it's really valuable and useful. So it might be blog posts, it could be a new lead magnet or helpful social media content. It might be emailing your list and saying, hey, I created this freebie and I created it for you. Here's a little gift for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You could do that right now and schedule it to go out on Valentine's Day. So this would really help your audience feel valued and appreciated, and give them a little bit more motivation to stick around and support you. And hopefully whatever your free thing is, it sort of will lead naturally into whatever your paid service or product is. So you can put this into place right now. Like I said, you can send an email out if you already have some sort of a great freebie, or you can create one. It doesn't have to be super complicated. In Wear, Wag, Repeat Society, I have some great lessons about how to create freebies or opt-ins or lead magnets. That all means the same thing. But how to create that free content that is really going to help people, and it's really going to provide value and be useful to them. So it's not that hard to create something brand new. You could do that this week and still have time to share it in time for Valentine's Day, or you could share it really whenever you want to. But if you feel like your love language is giving gifts or receiving gifts, I want you to think about how you could gift your audience with some awesome, helpful, valuable content. All right, love language number 3 is acts of service. So how this plays into your pet business is by providing a really great experience for your customers or your followers. So how easy is it for people to work with you? And do you have opportunities to surprise and delight them? That's one of my favorite sayings in business is, how can you surprise and delight your customers? So that might just be something like making it really easy to check out, offering people some sort of bonus, like a discount after they've worked with you. Here's a discount on your next order. Automating things so that it all goes really smoothly, or just going above and beyond for your customers. A simple way that you could do that this week is by doing a shout out to some of your followers on Instagram. So maybe they are customers, or maybe they're just accounts that you follow and that you really love. You could do a roundup in your Instagram stories of accounts that you really love right now and encourage your followers to go follow these people. I think that would be a really fun and simple way to do acts of service in your pet business this week. The fourth love language that we're talking about here is quality time. So I'm always talking about work hard, work smarter, not harder. Don't work harder, work smarter. I'm always trying to help people in Wear, Wag, Repeat Society see how they could streamline their workflow. People are always asking me questions about, how do you get so much done? And so I do my best to share what works for me. And there's a ton of lessons in the Petpreneur Resource Library with ideas on how to streamline your systems and your strategies so that you're not wasting time on busy work. So here's how you could show yourself a little bit of love when it comes to quality time this week is do a little mini time audit of your day. So before you start planning out and making a list and making notes and time blocking and bullet journaling and all this kind of stuff, first, I want you to take note of your own actual real day, today or tomorrow. First thing when you wake up in the morning, just write down how long it takes you to do everything. So are you spending time making your dog's meals, playing with your pets? Are you going on a walk? Then are you checking emails? Are you scrolling endlessly on social media to try and find some inspiration? Are you posting on social media? How much time do you spend driving to go see dog training clients or going to pick up a dog for a dog walk? Then how much other time are you spending doing business tasks like accounting and marketing? How much time are you dedicating to all of these things in your day? So look at what you're realistically already doing now, and then we can refine and improve it from there. So you might notice, especially as you are tracking it, that you're wasting time really on social media by just scrolling. And I really encourage everyone to spend more time doing the work that's really going to grow your business and move the needle instead of just doing busy work, just saying, I have to post on social media because everyone's posting on social media and Meta says I have to post every single day and this and that. You really don't. You need to look at what's actually moving the needle for you. So for example, for me, I have decided to set a goal to spend more time posting on YouTube and less time posting on Instagram, because I think that YouTube has more of a potential to help me grow my business through monetizing my YouTube account, but also through my YouTube videos showing up in search engines. And someone just showed me one of my YouTube videos showed up in their ChatGPT search. So I know that if I spend more time on my YouTube account and less time on my Instagram account, that is going to help grow my business. So I want you to do a little mini time audit just like that as well. And if you need some more support to figure out how to do that, of course, I'm here for you. If you need some one-on-one support, I have Voxer office hours every single Thursday morning. And that's included in Wear, Wag, Repeat Society, my membership for Pet Pros. And I love Voxer hours. This morning, I was just sending some voice notes back with a couple of different members. And someone was just asking me, what's that plugin that you were using on your WordPress account? And I'm more than happy to share anything that I know with everyone in there. So if you need a little bit of support to figure out where your time really is best spent, I am here to talk about it with you. Now, finally, love language number 5 is physical touch. Now, how does this come into play in your pet business? So pet business owners, most of us got into this because we want to give our pets a better life, or we saw that something we wanted for our pet didn't exist, so we created it. But we get so busy and bogged down that we don't get to spend time with our own actual pets. So for this one, for number 5, physical touch, I want you to focus on taking care of yourself and your own pets and your loved ones that matter to you in your life. So make sure that you schedule real breaks. If you need to schedule dog walks or cuddle time with your cat on your schedule, put it in there, put it on your calendar, and make sure that it really happens. There are a lot of studies that show that petting your dog or your cat or whatever pet it is that you have, petting them, making eye contact with them, all of that releases oxytocin, which is the happiness hormone. It also helps you feel calmer. So it really is important, and it's good for your health. So I want you to remember why you started this pet business in the first place, and make sure that you're taking time to really spend with your pet. And then, of course, with physical touch, I have to mention, schedule a massage for yourself. I actually get a massage once a month, every single month. I always make my follow-up appointment at the end of my current appointment, and I get a massage every single month because I can get really stressed out. And so for me, I have just found that making that a consistent part of my routine, it helps me show up better for my business, and it helps me show up better for Bert and Lucy, and that's what really matters to me. So this is just a quick shorty episode today to get you inspired to show yourself a little love, to show your business some love, and to show your customers and your audience a little bit of love. I'd love to hear if you know what your love language is. Looking at these, I'm not exactly sure what mine is, but I would guess it's quality time, because spending quality time together with my loved ones is really important to me. And I hate when people are looking at their phone or distracted or not paying attention when we're together. So I think quality time is probably my love language. So comment if you are listening to this on YouTube or Spotify, or send me a DM on Instagram at wearwagrepeat and let me know what your love language is and how you might put this into place in your pet business. If you really want to create a pet business that feels good and feels full of love and joy and actually works for your life, my membership, Wear Wag Repeat Society, gives you all the tools and support to do that. So if it sounds like something that you might be interested in, go ahead and shoot me a note, drop me a comment somewhere, or go to wearwagrepeat.com and you can find Society right there in the main menu and you can check it out for yourself. If you feel like it would be a great fit, I would love to support you and help you grow your business this year. I believe that we really are all stronger together, and this membership is my favorite thing that I do in my business. So I hope to see you in there. And that wraps it up for this week's episode of the Wear, Wag, Repeat podcast. I hope that you will come back next Wednesday for another episode with me. I am going to be announcing a brand new freebie that I have for you that you'll be able to download and get access to next Wednesday. And it's a good one, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for that.